Rich, I think you had talked about the idea of collaboration. I mean, there's file acceleration, but really in today's world, there's a lot of collaborative work being done remotely. How does that fit into the file transfer piece?
Yeah, so I mean, if you have a point user consuming data, the problem becomes so much easier to solve, right? You can just cache the data locally or you can replicate it. But once you start talking about the global collaboration kind of use cases that Carl just mentioned, that's where it becomes much more difficult to deliver that kind of scenario. So, the use cases Carl mentioned, as well as we see a lot of scenarios where components of a project are designed in different areas. So we may see a project where the structure of the building is being designed in London, say, but the actual layouts, floor layouts, and plans are being done, say, in the US. Mm-hmm. So in those kind of what we call live collaboration scenarios, what really becomes important is the efficiency of transmitting the information around becomes as important as your cache management. So you do have to be very intelligent with what data you're caching, but you also have to become really smart about what data are you sending across the globe. Because if you send the entire data set every time something changed, that's too expensive. Right. You also need to make it a little bit more on demand. You need to be smart about saying, oh, I changed this one little piece here. I don't really necessarily need to send it to everyone, because everyone doesn't need it. So again, the intelligent caching comes into the picture. So that's what our solution really does, is it enables the collaborative use case. And that's, for us, is our bread and butter, is how do you allow global collaboration? How do you allow the data to follow the user in certain scenarios, to mate with the user in other scenarios? And that's kind of what we really do best. And thanks for the lead-in, Carl.
Hey, the world is a very small place, as it turns out, so that kind of thing actually it comes in handy.
Absolutely.
Cedric, your sense of collaboration and file transfer, how does that work for you?
I'm going to drive you toward the type of project that I'm dealing with at NetApp, and we are doing a lot of desktop virtualization. So in this place, the desktop is not your own desktop. You can be on different virtual machines at different point of time. Mm-hmm. And one important thing that we've seen for the users, of course, they want to see their own data, but they want to access the data on demand. They don't want to download all their information every time they access a new desktop. And that's another area that we are investing in and looking closely.